Hi there, survivors, and welcome to another episode of the Story of One Arc series. Time has come to get that last artifact on the island map. For it, we will need to venture into the swamp cave. To find the entrance, you will need to go to the borders of swamp and redwood forest area, which is located to the southwest from the map center. That's where our survivor and Otto the other are right now. As you enter the redwood forest, there will be a ruins near a waterfall. You can find the explorer's note here, right at the top. Right in front of the ruins is a small lake with one tree in the middle on a small island. From here you will want to head to the west. There will be a pathway under a cliff, and on that rock wall you can find the entrance. To make it through this cave, it is really necessary to have the gas mask, or also you can use the scuba gear. The best way to do this cave is to ride a creature. My favorite, the Baryonyx, is a pretty good choice, as they can enter the cave without no problems and, clear it out entirely. As you enter, you will reach a ledge. This is the place where you should put on the gas mask in order to avoid the damage from the gas. Also, using the Callian soup can help you combat the heat in this cave, and also the bug repellent. As you go down through the first room, you will soon meet enemies. This cave is full of Meganeuras in really huge amounts, so without a creature you would have troubles killing them all. You will be fighting against well-known adversaries, the Araneos Titan boss, and also the evil Arthroplueras. You should be really careful about these, as they can one-shot your armor, including your gas mask, and leave you exposed to the gas. Therefore, having a ranged weapon and taking them out before they can spit their venom on you is really important. Baryonyx should have no trouble fighting the creatures here, and the Meganeuras will not deal much damage to them. You'll also be meeting quite a lot of Titanomermas, the ants, but they do not pose much of a threat. Also, there are Acatinas here, and in the water you can sometimes encounter leeches. You will want to keep on going while clearing the cave until you reach this room with that pulsating tech effect. There is a tech structure on the left. From here you have option to go left or to go right. You would be able to reach the artifact both ways, but if you want to stay on your creature you will need to go left. Still, there is a reason to go right, as there are some loot crates here that are worth taking. And there is also an explorer's note. When you go right, you will again want to clear the creatures. Keep an eye on those Arthroplueras, so you will want to deal with them from the distance. The Baryonyx has a knockback on their attacks, so creatures like the Araneos and other crawling beasties can't get near you at all. You will reach another room with mushrooms and another water pond. Clear out any creatures and also keep an eye on those Arthroplueras. Make sure to kill them before you go down. In the center of this water pool, there usually you can find loot crate, but this time it's not here. The explorer's note is on the far side of this room, near the small entrance with the bioluminescent mushrooms. This way you would get closer to the artifact, but you would need to dismount. The same thing goes for this second small entrance. They both lead to part of this cave that's accessible if you go around. So, retrace your steps back to the tech structure and, well, go the left pathway. You will soon reach another larger room, and there can be a loot crate here. Clear out all the creatures and, well, you can loot the loot crate. Keep in mind that there are also, again, leeches in the water here. As you progress further to the left side of this cave, there will be two tunnels. They both lead to the same place, so it doesn't matter which one you choose. Still, if you go through the one on the left, you will reach small intersection. On the left side, there is a small corner with some mushrooms. This is where another loot crate can sometimes spawn. Now you are reaching the central room of this cave. There is a large pool in the center with another loot crate. You can go along the pathway on the edges to avoid the leeches. You will want to clear the area first, as it's usually quite full of enemies. On the other side there will be two more tunnels. The one on the left leads back to the room with that first loot crate. It's the one with the bioluminescent mushrooms. There's also an explorer's note there, so if you want it, you will need to clear it out. And the last explorer's note is right as you go back and turn left. Through here you will reach a narrow point where your creature will not be able to pass through, but that's no trouble, because beyond this point there are no enemies. And when you go all the way to the top, you will find the artifact container. Here you can loot the artifact of the immune. And well, that's this cave practically completed. Also keep in mind that the gas mask will lose durability over time as it's used, so just keep an eye on its condition so it doesn't break on you in the middle of combat. If you want to loot the loot crate in the central room, it is again good practice to clear out the annoying leeches. Now all that's left to do is to, well, return out. When going back, you can take the left tunnel. This is the shorter route. As all enemies have been, well, dealt with, you can simply run out back to the surface. Now with the artifact of the immune in your grasp. This concludes the artifact hunting part of this series regarding the island. And soon we can get fighting the Ark Guardians. But well, that's for the next episode. So this is it for now. Hope you've enjoyed this Ark video. Feel free to leave a comment or a like. Also click on the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on more Ark Survival Evolved fun. Thank you for watching and see you next time.